Hey guys, welcome back to another best of each type. We have grass types today, and the best physical grass type is of course going to be Ogapon, absolute monster in raids. So we're going to be going with the grass type Tera and the held item Shell Bell to restore health the more damage we deal. If you want to be more risky, you can use Metronome, and if you want to be even riskier and just go straight out damage, you can use Life Orb. But just to be safe, I've gone with Shell Bell because it's the most efficient. Because with the Shell Bell, you kind of just never die. So EVs in HP and attack, the Adamant Nature to boost that attack even more, and then max IVs in everything except for special attack. And then you want the ability Defiant. If any of our stats are lowered, then our attack will go up by 2 stages, so it speeds things up. We have Ivy Cudgel, which is 100 power, 100 accuracy, increased chance to crit, and with Focus Energy, you'll pretty much get a crit every single turn. We have Swords Dance to raise our attack, and then Horn Leech, just in case we get in danger and we need health back. And on top of the Horn Leech, we will actually get health back with our Shell Bell as well, with our Ivy Cudgel, so we probably won't need to use Horn Leech, but just in case it is there, and rarely many Pokemon can use Horn Leech, so it feels nice to use it. We're just going to get straight into a raid here. We have a 6-star ground type Paragon Z. Hopefully it doesn't paralyze us. Let's begin. Okay, we have a Gardevoir. That's some health that we can get. Amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Focus Energy on turn 1. That will give us that pumpiness that we need to get crits. Paragon Z using agility, so it's faster than us. Interesting. And then removing negative effects from itself. And now it's faster than us. It's going to use Tri Attack. Is it going to do us? I hope it doesn't burn us. Can it burn us with Tri Attack, or is it just paralyze? I think it can freeze you and it can paralyze you, and it may be able to burn you. Oh, it's paralyzed, speaking of, so we're going to carry on with our Swords Dances. I'm guessing that was a synchronize from the Gardevoir, and now it's going to use Tri Attack on us yet again and burn us. Burn doesn't matter to us though, because we crit right through it. Like I said, we're not going to be needing Horn Leech, especially not in this one now. Paragon Z can't move. Now that we've reached max attack, we'll just go back to max HP every turn, because we'll just get a crit every turn. So we're going to use Ivy Cudgel here. It's going to do a lot of damage. There we go. Nice little crit there. And we go back up to full health. And I'm happy to stay burnt here, because we can get paralyzed if we're burnt. Are we on +6? Yeah, we are. Okay. So Ivy Cudgel again. We're just going to keep Ivy Cudgeling until we can actually terrestrialize. There's our second attack, taking him to half health, another crit, and we're back up on full health. We get hit with another Tri Attack. As you can see, it's very safe here. We're not in any danger, sorry. Okay, so the shield is up, so we won't do much damage this turn. We actually do a lot more damage than I thought we would. It took a decent chunk. Let's see how much health we get back from that. We get about 80 health back. Decent. Trick Room, now we will actually attack first, but our speed will go up when we terrestrialize, so I wonder if that's still going to be the case after we terrestrialize. We're going to terrestrialize anyway and use Ivy Cudgel. I would imagine that might actually break the shield. We'll see. I absolutely love this mask, the actual grass type one. It's my second favourite mask. So increases our speed because we get an extra ability kind of thing. Oh, he nullifies us. That's going to be quite dangerous. We will crit. Let's see how much damage we do. Yeah, we don't do too much damage. Then we get hit with a Tri Attack, but we do get Life Dude from the actual Gardevoir, so it does save us. We're going to use one Swords Dance here. We are actually faster because the Trick Room was up. How many more Trick Room? 2 more turns of Trick Room, so I'm thinking Swords Dance. I don't think he takes us out unless he crits here. I'm going to believe in the power of the not crit. Thank you. We'll be on about 30 health. Oh, Gardevoir used Life Do anyway, so we wouldn't have gone down. And now we're going to use Ivy Cudgel, last turn of Trick Room, so we go first. And this should break the shield. Oh, it doesn't break the shield. It nearly breaks the shield, because it's a crit. We go through the burn. That should get us enough health back that we should survive this turn and next turn. I didn't actually think Paragon Z would be this good in the actual raid. It's a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. Here we go, another Ivy Cudgel. Nearly taken it out there, and if we were ever in danger, we could have just got rid of the burn and just started using Horn Leech. So it was never much of a threat to us. I just didn't expect it to be this difficult. Should we use Horn Leech on the very last attack, just so we've used everything? There we go, Horn Leech, and we take down the Paragon Z. I will not be catching this specimen. Oh, 2-bit herba mystica, amazing. So we're going to move straight into the special attacker for grass types. And if you have used a lot of grass types on this game, then I'm guessing you can guess who it is. Let's move on to it. So our special attacker is going to be superior. It's very strong. You probably saw this coming. And we're going to be actually using the stellar type Tera because this Pokemon is going to be super effective against every single Pokemon in the game. It's going to excel in grass types, but it is going to be able to just take on pretty much any Pokemon. And we have the metronome. You can use the metronome or the shell bell here. I've just gone with the metronome, but feel free to use the shell bell. The shell bell restores health the more damage we deal, and the metronome increases in damage every single turn as long as we are using the same attack in a row. It goes up in 20%, so on the 6th turn it will be at 200% damage, and that's the max it can go to until it gets interrupted. And you can get them both from the Levincia Delibro shop. EVs are going into special attack and HP, and then you want the modest nature to boost your special attack even more. And then you want max IVs in everything except physical attack, and the ability must be contrary. Instead of your stats going down, they go up instead, and that's where the moves Leaf Storm come in. This normally lowers our special attack by 2 stages, so every time we use it, it's a very strong move, as you can see. It will actually raise our special attack by 2 stages when we use it. Gastro Acid, just to eliminate target's abilities, because there's some Pokemon out there with very annoying abilities, like Quagsire, for example. We have Giga Drain, so what we're going to do is a Leaf Storm until we're on, say, +4, maybe +6 if you want to be just at max strength. And then we'll go into Giga Drain if we're against someone that grass types are super effective against. If we're not, then we can use Leaf Storm to increase our special attack, and then Terra Blast to go into our super effective moves. And Terra Blast actually lowers our attack and special attack every time we use it when we're terrestrialized. So instead of lowering them, it will increase our attack and special attack every time we use it as long as we're stellar terrestrialized, which we will be. You'll see more about that in the actual raid itself. We're just going to get straight into it. So we have a 6-star Rock-type Duraludon. Let's begin. Now, I'm not going to take this Pokemon out the quickest it can actually be taken out, because I want to show you every move and like how we're going to use it. So when you're doing this, if you want to take it out the quickest it can get taken out, just use Leaf Storm until you get low on health, then switch to Giga Drain, and then use Gastro Acid if he has a dangerous ability. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to use 1 Leaf Storm. It's not going to do too much damage, but it's going to raise our special attack to +2. He's going to use Breaking Swipe, just increasing our attack for some reason. Then we're going to switch to Giga Drain, so we stay on max HP. We're going to use 2 of these. Okay, so we've used 2 Giga Drains, back on full HP after that, and he's actually quite low on health compared to the timer. He removes negative effects from himself and uses Dragon Pulse. And now we're going to terrestrialize, and as you can see, as soon as we click the terrestrialize button, Terra Blast goes to super effective. Now, of course, if you was just to use Leaf Storm and only Leaf Storm in this raid in particular, it'd be done in a flash. But I kind of wanted to show off every little bit of this build. So Terra Blast there, as you can see, it's going to do a decent amount of damage. It raises our attack, and it also raises our special attack, as you can see right there, because it would normally lower them, but we have contrary. And because of metronome, it will just keep doing that. So you could keep doing this until you get low on health, or if you had the Shell Bell, use Leaf Storm until you went on max special attack, and then switch over to Terra Blast if you wanted to. I have a feeling next attack will be very dangerous and he could take us out. So what you can do now is switch to Giga Drain, and then with 1 attack in Giga Drain, we go all the way back up to full health. He puts up his screens. Might even go with another Leaf Storm, mix things up. Raises our special attack, amazing. And then we're going to use another Leaf Storm to break his shield. So that's his shield broke. And then we might as well finish him off with a Terra Blast. Now this does require a bit more thinking if you use the metronome. If you just want to kind of like just heal loads and barely ever die, then go with the Shell Bell. But if you want to do more damage, then go with the metronome. You could even just spam Giga Drain just over and over again, and that'd be the only move you use if you're super effective against the opposite type. And then as soon as you power up with Leaf Storm, you'll just do a ton of damage with Giga Drain and you won't die. There's a lot of different ways you can use this build, and we get an ability patch. We love that. So I highly recommend picking up these two Pokemon, both amazing if you don't have them already. And this is going to be the best grass types on the game, one physical and one special. If you think another Pokemon's better than either of these, then let me know in the comments. I'll have to try it out and see how it does. And if you want to check out the last build we did, where we did the best types, we did the water types, I'll put it on screen right now. Smash the like button if you have enjoyed this video, it does go a long way. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more builds, and I'll catch you on the next one.